Perfecto. Hey guys, I am located at the dinner club right now. My cell phone is not working very well. Let me see if it's going to be working now. Hold on one second. Give me a moment. I think I might have to do this video later when I get home. ¿Tú puedes mirar mi canal de YouTube, por favor? Yo quiero saber este trabajo. Hold on, guys. So this cell phone is not working, and I'm trying to use this cell phone. If you guys can tell me if the feed is all right. I'm at Hispaniola Dinner Club right now. It's my motoconcho's birthday yesterday, so I thought I would bring him out to this nice place right here. That's Hispaniola. ¿Es bueno? ¿Yo mira? Feliz cumpleaños para mi motoconcho. Okay. So, I wonder if I put this... Hold on one second, guys. Just wondering if I put it here, you guys can still hear me. And I think so. So the feed's not all that, but that's all right. So guys, I just wanted to talk today about, well, actually, first of all, let me show you the dinner club. Well, since I'm here, they have specials here every day. You can come on in. Today I'm getting the salad. I'll show you guys when it comes. And you guys might want to come here for some dinner parties. It's upscale, very nice, and the prices are amazing. There's also an outside deck area. For those of you who don't know, it's up the Hispaniola Street by where the police station is. You just go right up the hill and you'll come here. Okay, it's really nice to come for dinner and just chill out. It's called Hispaniola Dinner Club. But it's not only for dinner. You can come for breakfast and lunch specials as well. They have great cocktails. They have happy hour. It's perfect. Okay. Right now, I'm just going to have a coffee and some water. Cheers to everyone. I needed that. All right. So the special of this video is going to be what men don't like. Now, of course, there are a lot of things that men really don't like. And a few of those things we already know. But I decided during this series of talking about relationships and women and stuff of that nature, just to try to help a woman keep a man. And one of the things that, and this is going to be a quick video, guys, because I'm going to have something to eat. But one of the things that a man doesn't like is a gossiping woman. A woman that is in everybody else's headspace. You know, sometimes there's those women that just have to gossip. They have to have that phone to their ear and constantly talking to their best friend about someone else. It's all right to have conversations with your girls and stuff like that. Some men will even indulge you in it, you know, in the beginning of the relationship when you're talking about your best friend and everything like that. Sometimes guys love all of it, but it's when it gets crazy. It's when the gossiping turns negative and all you're doing is complaining about your friend. All you're doing is complaining about your neighbor. All you're doing is just always speaking badly about everyone. A man does not like a negative woman. He can deal with her a lot of the times, you know, especially if she's a pretty girl and stuff like that. Of course, he can deal with her. better deal with her if that's who he's attracted to. But a lot of the times, women, can get caught up in their emotions and they can get caught up in negativity. So a man really doesn't like it when a woman goes like gossips his business, anything about him, anything about the bedroom, anything about, their argument. There was a woman who went online the other day and she was talking about her husband, and she was saying how he's not cleaning the house, he's not helping her out, and how she had it and she's fed up. Now, of course, both of them been married for like 20 years, and finally he was fed up. He doesn't go on Facebook much. He's not really a social person on any of the social media apps, but he does have mutual friends. And he was tired of his mutual friends contacting him through text messaging and saying, hey, so you and your girl are arguing again. And he's like, what? So finally the other day, he went on his Facebook, tagged her in a message, and just went all out on her. And he was telling her, I really don't like it when you take our business into the streets. I really don't like it when you have to go and complain on me, talking about not cleaning the house. He said, how about we talk about you not working ever? And everything is provided for you, like food and everything. All I ask is that you raise our children well, and you're not even doing that properly. And he went off on her. And I know for sure that this woman is a little crass. And I know for sure when I see her posts and everything, she just is kind of like really harsh on him and also harsh on all her friends. She's lost a lot of friends. She's just a busybody woman. And a lot of the men do not like a busybody woman. Sometimes it's difficult because we do want to express to our husbands, to our boyfriends, to our partners about what we're going through and what life is all about in our world when he's not around. And especially if there's something negative that went on in our world, we do want to tell him. But if there's always something negative going on in your life and you're always talking, you're going to turn that man off. A man likes a woman that's happy, especially if he's providing all of the bacon and the bread, and he just wants to see her smile. The last thing he wants to do is go home and hear her complain as soon as he opens that door. Now, whether it's complaining about him or whether it's complaining about someone else, a lot of the men just want to get in the house, kick their feet up and relax. They want to love their woman. If the woman cooked and she's smiling and she's happy and she cleans, and that's what their agreement is for her to do that part of the raising of the children, then, of course, she should do that. When her man gets home, smile, laugh, and of course, after dinner, sit down with them and tell them about the hardship that she had that day with a person, or discuss what she read online on somebody else's post or whatever. Right? But her complaining constantly is not going to help. Not at all. So I really do feel that when women start to complain and they create a negative ambiance for the men, it does get difficult for the relationship. And the man, sometimes he doesn't want to hear it. Even if he is a good sounding board, mix it up a little bit for him, ladies. Make sure that some days you talk about some funny things that happened. And don't always have him thinking that when he gets in, it's going to be a whole other storm of anger or resentment or whatever, Make sure that you have your man's back. Love him, hold him, give him some good loving. And make sure that he's happy with you. It's shaking a little bit here right now. I really love this restaurant, just to digress for a second. I don't see comments coming in, so I think the settings are actually set to members only. But I am at Hispaniola Dinner Club. Hispaniola, here it is right here. That's how it's spelled. This is an amazing spot. It's beautiful. You can actually see the water from where I'm at right now. Let me turn it around. Some of you guys like the upscale restaurants with really good prices. And that's exactly what this is. Now, there are also homes down there, Hispaniola homes. You can rent there, and um, you can also buy there. So if you're looking to buy a property that you can rent out, that would be great. So I just digress for a second for those of you who are joining right now. And I just also wanted to impress upon the fact that us women, we do need an outlet. So if you are a man that is getting frustrated with your woman and she's always negative and she's always putting your information on blast on the internet and always complaining, be a little patient with her. Maybe create some type of an agreement with her. Create the fact that you want to have a relationship with her where maybe once a week she can tell you about all the gossip that she came across. Or maybe after dinner when you guys are holding each other, watching television, she can fill you in for 10 minutes or whatever. And that might sound a little stringent, right? But sometimes you do need that because a lot of men, they're like, oh my gosh, they clue the woman out. And they're like, I don't even want to hear what she's saying. And then the woman's like, are you hearing me? Are you listening to me? Well, it could be that he's tired of listening. It could be that he's at a point in his life right now where he's like, no, I do not want to hear this woman bicker and fight and holler anymore about her sister, her friends, her Facebook friends, or even him, or even the kids, right? But if you guys have a certain hour dedicated to like releasing any type of anger or anything of that nature, then it gets a little bit easier. So men, try that with your wives. Instead of getting angry at them, instead of fretting when you go home. I had a guy contact me and he's like, Cerise, I need you to talk to my wife. She needs a soul coach. She needs to learn how to be calm. She needs to learn how to just relax. And I was like, well, that's good. A lot of us do, whether she's a woman or a man. That's common. But he's like, no, he's like, on my way home, I start to get anxious, like on his way home from work. He's like, how much drama can one woman have just sitting around the house all day? He's like, I don't ask anything from her. We don't even have children yet. He's like, I don't need her to work. I make enough money for the both of us. She doesn't want to work anyway. He's like, and then when I get home, he's like, my heart starts beating really quickly because it's been 5 years. She hasn't worked for a while. And he takes care of her. They lead a very wealthy lifestyle. Gracias. This looks amazing. Look, guys. That looks amazing. And then I'm going to show you the plate of my moto concho. Each dish is $7. Hold on. That is fish, and this is salad. Gracias. It's very fancy here, guys. Dinner club. You can bring your dates here, and it's beautiful. They did not ask for the vaccine passport today. I don't know if they will, but this is dining outside, so I don't see why they would ask for it. But in any case, yeah, so he was like, Cerise, every time I'm just outside my door, I feel like anxiety taking over me. I feel like, who's she going to complain about today? Why can't he just walk into the house and just be like, hey, babe, and she gives him a hug and a kiss and they talk about something positive. He said even the news would be great to talk about, and he doesn't like to talk about the news. So, es bueno. And so, at the end of the day, I think us women, we need to take into consideration that it's important for us to have an outlet. It's important for us to chit chat with our men. It really is. But let's try not to bombard our men with negativity all the time. Have certain days. And if you guys are arguing, keep your business off Facebook. Just don't go on Facebook and start cussing him out and putting him down. It's only going to make you look bad. And this is the man you love. This is the man you want to be with for life, probably. So you want to make sure that you're not turning him off and you're not exposing him to the whole world and just talking about his negativity. I'm not saying make everything seem rosy, and perfect, but all I'm saying is if you have an open Facebook account or a lot of friends that don't need to be knowing your personal business, don't. Men do not like busybodies at all. So I just wanted to share that with you guys. Tomorrow, please join me for my live to air. And I'm going to be doing a question and answer, just my Wednesday question and answer. And we're going to go through a lot. We can talk about this place right here, Hispaniola, if you guys have any questions, and also all of the other places as well. Okay, tomorrow I'm going to be honing in on real estate and what you need to purchase something and what expenses and costs you could expect. All right, so this was just a short video. I just wanted to come and say hi to everyone. Now I'm just going to try this salad. Oh my gosh, there's so much of it. It's mucho grande, muy grande. Hold on. It has grains. The food here is amazing. ¿Te gusta mucho? Yeah, I'm glad I brought him for his birthday here because I said, you know what, something different for him. A nice classy atmosphere where the prices are amazing as well. And the view is amazing too. And the service is on point. So you get some really nice white cloth service here. And it's great. Okay, guys, I love you so much. Thank you for subscribing. Put your comments down below. Let me know if you're a man and what you think about a busybody woman. Women, ladies, I love you. But sometimes we just go off, and we should really have something like a valve where we know how to control that. All right, guys, take care. Mwah.